Lenso Dingo is a sign language interpreter. My name is John Jacob Curia. And just a reminder, tonight in our conversation, we'll be engaging the Principal Secretary in charge of Public Health and Professional Standards, Madam Mary Modoni, who will be joining us on set. There's so much to discuss, particularly regards the reforms in the yet to be established, that is SHIF, that of course replaces NHIF, and we'll also have a conversation on some of the complaints being made by nurses about biasness in promotions. But welcome to Prime Edition. The coverage begins right now. Kenya and Ethiopia have signed nine bilateral agreements expected to boost the cordial relations between the two nations. Nairobi and Addis Ababa will cooperate in the fields of trade and investment, agriculture, fisheries, transport, ICT, tourism, health, culture and forestry, as well as play a leading role in the restoration of peace and stability in the Horn of Africa. The deals were signed during the official reception of Ethiopia's Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed by President William Ruto at State House Nairobi. With a history of diplomatic relations dating over 60 years, it was Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed's first state visit to Kenya. Having arrived in Nairobi on Tuesday evening, President William Ruto organized a magnificent reception for the Ethiopian Prime Minister. A 19-gun salute and a military parade organized by the Kenya Air Force. The two leaders in their bilateral talks agreed to deepen relations in the fields of trade and investment, agriculture, fisheries, transport, ICT, tourism, health, culture and forestry. To build up on the existing people-to-people relations between the two nations, the leaders agreed to undertake measures for the enhancement of interaction, with Kenya affirming its decision a few weeks ago of exempting Ethiopian citizens from the electronic travel authorization.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have discussed extensively with my brother Prime Minister Abiy, and we are in sync on what we see as possibilities of the present and the immense opportunities for the future.
We're very happy to be here. We're enjoying all the moments since our arrival. Everyone is witnessing the friendship, the brotherly attitude towards Ethiopia from our brotherly country, Kenya, is a demonstration that these two countries doesn't have any baggage to strengthen our relationship, also to go forward in multifaceted and ambitious economic plan that both countries has. The relationship between the two countries will also be a role model for others to follow.
While emphasizing their commitment to the stability and peace of the Horn of Africa, President Ruto and Prime Minister Ahmed affirmed their commitment to recognize, respect and uphold the sovereignty and territorial integrity of states, and to reject unconstitutional changes of government, as well as interference in domestic political processes of African countries by external interests.
This is Alex,
the two leaders later visited the Suswa substation in Kajiado County that facilitates cross-border transfer of electricity between Kenya and Ethiopia.
Najua tunanunua stima kutoka Ethiopia.
Yes.
So amekuja kuona mahali hiyo stima inakuja. Na sasa anaenda kesho kule Tanzania kwa sababu pia anataka kuuza stima yao kwenda Tanzania na tutawasaidia kupitisha hapa.